What's up, Doc?
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Ooh,
took the drugs and the drugs are working. And the drugs are working. I took the drugs and the drugs are working. Took the drugs are working.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
No, thank you for that, because I keep forgetting every time that I actually, like, restart my computer or go through an update or do anything of that matter, anything of the sort. If I even breathe or sniff the wrong way when it comes to updating my computer, OBS loves to forget most of the settings that I have set up. Not really. It remembers a lot, but for some reason it never wants to remember my damn audio source. It's always that one too. It didn't remember my Stream Deck either, which was weird. I mean, and I fixed that too, because for some reason I caught that. But oh my god, hello. Happy Friday. Good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time it is for you. Hell yeah. Dude, Amelia, I'm so blessed with your presence today. What's going on? Do you have today off? What's good? Oh, okay, yeah, I was kind of starting to yap about it, but then now I realized that you guys didn't hear me. Well, shit. So I had the bright idea, you guys. I don't know what came over me last night. I literally do not take nighttime showers because I feel like I like styling my hair in the morning, or I like how it looks in the morning. Yo, hell yeah, Ducky. 11-month streak, hell yeah. And she's got that chicken. I got my 40 before Friday, so they sat me. Ha, you got benched. Girl, I wish I was working hard in the sense like you are. Well, I mean, like, in a way I am, but it's not the same type of labor, and then also it's definitely not the same monetary outcome. And you've got ears. Oh my god, bless my heart. Bless my heart. Now you get to listen to me complain. Yay, Ducky. The one day that you have ears is the day that I want to fucking complain like no other at the beginning of my stream. Oh, okay, so we all want to complain today, so that's awesome. But anyway, wait. So yeah, so I don't know what came over me last night, but I was like, I feel icky. I just didn't want to go into bed. I just didn't want to slide into bed feeling icky like I did. So I was like, I have to shower. I don't know. I showered the other day. So I was like, well, I don't know. But I don't usually take nighttime showers, but for some reason the thought flooded me. So before I went to bed last night, I hopped in the shower and I attempted to my hair was too tangly after I got out for me to put it to like kind of guide it into a braid. It was too tangly for me to braid it. So what I did is I just put them in little space buns and went to bed, but then it was a fucking hell of a time this morning dealing with it. So if anybody says shit to me about my bangs today, no, I'm kidding. No, most of the time people don't, but that's pretty much why I'm gonna be tweaking about them today. I hope they behave, but you know, they have their time. But yeah, so then Murphy's Law happened to me today. Oh wait, we gotta show Tater. I was crocheting, that's why that it was like that. Let me move this. Then we gotta get my light on. We gotta show it off because Amelia got it for me. Look at that. Should I be blue today? Because I'm wearing a blue shirt. Down blue. Okay, but yeah, so let me talk about my fucking morning. So I woke up with a headache. Already off the bat, it wasn't great. I mean, I have days where I wake up with headaches and it ends up being okay. And then I have days where it's like meh. Where it just like persists and it just becomes part of the day. Part of a stressor of the day. So hair was being annoying. I woke up with a headache, and then I was like, I really want to go to this yarn store. I've seen it online, and like people are like amazed by it. It's oh my god. So I was like, I have to go to this yarn store. It's not that far away from me. It's like a little bit of a drive, but it's not too far. It's really not. So I was like, let me do it. and they didn't open till 11 o'clock, so normally I would like get myself all dolled up and like put myself in like some like sort of outfit and then come down here and like start stream. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna be able to like put on some outfit, not like what I want to wear for like going and running errands, so let me just throw on whatever. So I wore like sweats and whatever. So then I ran out and did that. I also didn't feel like I wanted to do my makeup beforehand because I'm like, well, yeah, I just wanted to not. I just didn't want to do it at the crack of dawn when I woke up. Not really, it's not really when I woke up, but like I didn't want to do it the second I woke up, so I was like, maybe I'll do it when I get back. And then I didn't want to do that, so I'm scared to turn on my ring light because I look like a mess today. because let me tell you, Murphy's Law kept getting me, and I said, you know what, fuck it. If I don't get on live right now, I'm like probably not going to today. so I told myself it's better to do it than to not do it. So also, but I will turn on my ring light. You guys can see me a little bit, but you guys can see how tired I fucking look because I'm not wearing any makeup, and I didn't drink any coffee. I'm out of creamer, and I know I even said in the Discord that like Random reminded me. He said he sent a cute little gif, and 1 coffee is fine, but I had 6 just to be safe. And he said one of them multi-cup mornings. And I was like, oh my god, you just reminded me that I need to get creamer. But I was leaving the store around that time when I said that, or I was like, I don't remember what I was doing at that time. But I had a moment to say, I was like, oh, you reminded me that I needed to do that. And then my autopilot took over and I just drove home, which was bittersweet. So like I didn't get the creamer, so I didn't want to make coffee because I can't drink black coffee, so there's no point in making it because like I could be able to drink it. But then I come home and then Tater, I don't want to air his dirty laundry, but he had an accident. He was constipated or something, and he had what I like to call a poopy butt. He had poopy butt, so I had to clean up a little bit of the tile near the door. At least he was on the tile. And then I had to go put him in the bathtub, and I had to go wash him down. And so that also took whatever remaining energy that I did have on reserve to put myself into a cute little outfit and to do my makeup, went towards taking care of his stupid poopy butt. And then I was just like, I love you, but of course I love him, and it's like not his fault, I'm not mad at him, but I was just like, ugh, of course, I would come home to that. Like, it was just like, I was like, damn, I got this headache. I was like, and I didn't grab coffee, and I told myself I was gonna treat myself to a coffee, and then I needed to get gas, so I did that. You know what I mean? I just kept forgetting about it. Kept forgetting about stuff. So I didn't get myself a coffee. I haven't had any coffee. I don't have any creamer. I autopiloted, so I didn't get, whatever. It was just a time. Oh, so I decided I left a little bit early before going to the fine yarn store. I decided that I was gonna go swing by a Hobby Lobby because I haven't been into one in a really long time, and I wanted to see what kinds of yarns they had, and if they potentially had like a cheap yarn winder in store. And I go look, and like, I mean, I perused, but I didn't want to buy anything because I wanted to go check out this other yarn store. So I was like, I just was perusing, but I didn't find the yarn winder. So then I asked the only person who I saw nearby, there was like one person who was absolutely swamped at the register up front. So I felt so bad. They had a huge line, and it didn't go down in the slightest the whole time I was in there. And I walked around the whole store. I felt so bad. There's one cashier up front, and then there's one person working like the picture section, like the framing and stuff. He's got his little kiosk desk thing, and there's no one over by sewing and threads and stuff, even though there's a desk there too. And after this one lady was talking to him about the frames, I said, yeah, just a quick question, like, could you just show me? I was like, I was kind of walking through the yarn area, but I was like, I couldn't find this yarn winder that I was hoping to see. I was like, it's okay if you guys don't have it in a store, or whatnot. I was like, but I do tend to like pass by things sometimes or not think it's a bigger size or think it's whatever, so I tend to gloss over it sometimes. And he's like, yeah, no worries. And he's trying to walk me over to that area, and he admits to me while he's walking me over to this area that he doesn't know what I'm even talking about. So I'm like, thank you for your honesty. Like, but why are we coming over here if you don't even know what you're looking for? I was like, thank you so much. So yeah, we didn't find it. He had no idea what he was looking for. I couldn't find it the first time, and he could have just told me that. It's fine. Like, bro. A good one. Thank you so much. It's just the best. Here, I feel like, you want to what would be good is if I at least open up like Google Chrome or something, I have a little bit of like white light or warm light. There you go. Does that make me look a little bit less tired? I fucking feel it. I just had a damn morning. But yeah, so like this kid, like he wanted to be helpful, but ultimately wasn't, and wasted my time at Hobby Lobby. And then I drive to this other yarn store, and it was super cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would go there again if I definitely had more money too, because it's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna stick with the mandala yarn at Walmart, or like the soft acrylic, is like you're gonna find better stuff there, yes, but it's all gonna be more expensive. So it was so cool being in there. They had so many different brands. They had all these different threads and stuff. Oh, I did get some stuff. I'll show you. I couldn't in good faith not get anything. So I'll show you what I got. And don't worry about the first thing. I threw my earmuffs in here so that they wouldn't roll away, but I was getting too warm in the car, so I threw these in there. But this is not obviously something I bought there. This is something I just threw in my bag. So I gotta put it somewhere where I might remember to like take it back upstairs, but who the fuck knows. Yeah, Joanne's clothes, yeah. But yeah, so wait, I want the coolest thing, because you guys, you know how I've been complaining about those fuck ass stitch markers? Remember that? Where are they? There they are. Remember how I was like, I hated those? And I saw these ones, and I was like, oh, these are so cute. Look at these. They have like, oh, you know what? I should probably take them out of the actual package. Now we can do a little unboxing. You guys want to unbox my little things for me? With me? For me? Yeah. Just reach your hand through the screen and do this shit for me. Thank you. Tater thinks it's his. He's obnoxious like that. Tater, it's not for you. God. Ridiculous. Anyway, so they come in a cute little tin. Hollow. So wait, yep. So here it is. Whichever number, lucky number, tight ass bundle, fuck. Lucky number. Can I pick one of them up, or are they tied together? Oh, yo, they're totally tied together. I picked up the number 1 though. But they look like this. They're different. Oh god. They keep wiggling. I'm sorry. I can't hold this shit. My butterfingers. I'm trying to show the shape of the clip. That's the shape of the clip. And then there's little tags with numbers on them. And I thought it was cute. And I don't even use the stitch markers that much. But these seem way better for my clamp hands than not. Peanuts Halloween fabric. Ooh, like special collaboration fabric, or like inspired. Like, is it like color scheme, or was it like specifically a collaboration? Because I wonder how you could justify that. I'm gonna be fucking with my bangs a lot. I'm experimenting. I didn't style them either. I've just been brushing them out this morning. Kind of just slept on them all crazy. Ooh, collaboration. That's cool. Okay, so I have all of these. There's this bundle. I feel like I should take them apart, but I also kind of don't want to do that right now. Oh, but yeah, so yeah. Oh. Is this just an extra one? I get a clean one and it's purple. Oh my god, wait. I got 3 other ones. I'm sorry. I got 3 of those purple ones without numbers. That's so dope. And I love that they're purple. Yeah. There's been companies constantly buying each other out. Oh my god. And then look at this one. Look at how cute this is. Isn't that cute? Anyway. So I got these markers. Because I desperately needed new ones, different ones, because I hated working with those ones. So now I got a cute little case for them. Okay, and then, so that was, outside of that, I have been thinking about that one project that Ramamama sent the other day in the arts and okay, but I have to stop clicking that because I think I've downloaded it. Actually, I've downloaded that file 3 times. So let me actually just go to my documents. That's how dumb I was yesterday. As I downloaded the same thing 3 times because I kept forgetting that I had downloaded it. It was so dumb. But this thing, let me show it. Let me show ya. Fuck, dude. This thing. So I have been nonstop thinking about it, right? And they recommend to have some like chunky yarn and to do 3 different colors together. And then, okay, so 3 different colors together or stripes with 3 like lines of yarn, if you will. So I was thinking about this project when I was looking there. Oh, and here's the other thing is I felt like everything was smaller than I anticipated. But you want to know what else was cool? Is they had a yarn winder there that you could just use. You could just use their yarn winder. It was so cool. There was a girl using one, and I said, I was peeking over her shoulder, and I said, pardon me. I was like, I'm just gonna watch because I haven't seen this actually happen with my own eyes. Like IRL. I didn't say IRL, you guys. I just politely said, pardon me, but I'd love to watch this process. And she was just like, oh my god, yeah, I have one at home, but I love this one, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, it was really, really cool looking. So, that was pretty cool. But they were selling some for like $50, and I'm like, at that point, I'd rather get like a $30 one off Amazon. I know I hate it. I want to support them, but I don't got $50. So I was thinking about this project. This is what I have in mind. So I'm like, I wanted to get yarn for this one because I decided after perusing a lot of their yarn shelves, I should have taken more like pictures and videos, but I felt kind of uncomfortable doing that, you know? Like it felt weird. But I asked the owner or the person behind the counter. I guess I don't necessarily know if it was the owner, but I kind of just assumed. So I asked her what she would recommend for someone who's a beginner who like doesn't want to get that really. I was like, I kind of want to get like the medium-ish grade. I was like, as I can't stand the way that like the Walmart yarn feels. Is pretty much what I told her. I said I'd hate that it's scratchy and it like feels like it's giving me rug burn as I'm working with it. I said, so I really can't do it. But I was like, but I'm a beginner, so I don't want to justify buying like a lot of really nice stuff just yet. So I was like, and there's just a lot of brands here. So so she directed me to two of the ones that she well, she started with 2, and she said I could ask her if I wanted more options, but I think she didn't want to overwhelm me. Like, she showed me these 2 different brands, and then I picked the second one. Not that it really matters, because it said that these ones were chunky. And it says it's a machine washable blend, so it's vintage, chunky. I wish I had like a little bit of better lighting. I need like a whole studio one of these days. But here, I'm gonna throw these away. Will this give it a little bit better color? It's slightly better. You can see how it it doesn't look warmer. It looks a lot warmer in this lighting. But it's like a muted purple. I don't know. Oh, there it is. There it is. Anywho. So I got, wait. So there's two of that color. And then I got 2 of the black. 2 of the black. And then I got this like lighter purple to complement the darker tones. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna do this pattern. And I bought 2 of each just to make sure I had enough because I was worried. Because these ones, they look like there's a lie in it, but at the end of the day, it says that there's 218 yards. So it's less than all of the things that I'm used to working with thus far. So I was just like, because I haven't worked with this, I don't know, I just didn't know if I would run out. I haven't done this project, I haven't, oh my god, sorry, I'm gonna keep fiddling with this shit because it's gonna piss me off. Maybe I should be my lizard queen self today. But yeah, so then I got this lighter color, and I got obviously 2 of those. And then yeah. And here's the unfortunate receipt. I don't really want to talk about it. I honestly think she gave me a discount or was nice enough to like give me like a BOGO or something, you know? And I still spent a good penny on yarn. I mean, like, given that it's still a fair amount. IDK only calls for 3, but I think a lighter gray silver would be pretty with those. I mean, it does call for 3, and yeah, I'm sure. I mean, if I would have had someone in there to help me pick out colors, gee, that would have been cool. But yeah, I went, okay, so wait, let me show you like 1 of each color, so maybe that'll help. Like, I guess, yeah, I didn't think about gray at the time. Let me, ugh. Ugh, the freaking tag. I can't hold nothing, sorry. This is literally what I mean by my butterfingers, you guys. I can't hold shit. Okay. Can you imagine it now? Would it be pretty? The light is so hard to catch it. Right? So I really want to make this one. I really want to make this with this color stuff. And then honestly, wouldn't it be cool if I could make 2 of them? See, I already can't hold shit. I better put this shit back in a bag and sit my ass down. Excuse me. Damn. Oh yeah, and then let me talk about this other yarn. I thought it was really pretty, and I grabbed it, and I thought, honestly, I thought it was a different price, but I don't know. I don't know, because it was crazy. I had to put it back. I was like, love you, girl, but I'm not spending that. So it was like this rainbow one, but how do I describe this? I thought it was cool because I thought it was like kind of like a savor one. I don't know. It was like a cake. It was rainbow, and I thought it was like 10 to 15. I think I was like somewhere between 10, 15, 20. I thought that's what it was in my head. 20 on the high end, 15 was like middle ground, and whatever. That's what I had in my head because I thought I saw the sign for that nearby, okay? And also, they were not, the signs, not super noticeable on what the prices are, and it's like kind of just based off a brand, so it'll just kind of like be anywhere in that brand section. So it got a little hard at times to find the tag to figure out how much these yarn bundles were and stuff. But there was also like little like, I should have taken pictures. There were all these like little bundle, like little mini ones, and they were tied together in a circle, and they all had like similar colors. It was like a color palette. Oh, it was so cute. And there was a bunch of those types of things like bundled together already. It was cute. Anyway, so set that down because today's not going to be a crochet day, even though I do kind of want it to be. I told myself that we were going to do games today. That today was going to be that day. Oh, but I knew I just needed to yap for longer. So this was the idea of what I have in mind for that yarn, and we will go from there. But I've decided that I think I will just find my local Walmart and get the mandala yarn because it was so soft and it worked really well, and it was relatively good price, and especially for how much yarn you get, like I would choose that one probably now. That's where I would, because it's gonna feel nice, but it's also not gonna break the bank. So it's gonna be good for a lot of things, I believe. Lieutenant Burger, ayo. Gonna head out. Have a good one. Or I would appreciate a lurkaroo if you do feel like keeping me up. That would be sick nasty. But I do hope you have a good time with your fiance. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. But yeah, oh wait, I have more to talk about. I just had a brain fart because I did my dab. Oh, did I do the dab counter? Did someone do one? Did I? I don't know if I did. Oh, well, happy early Valentine's. Oh, that's sweet. Right, that's tomorrow. I'll probably make myself look all cute. Oh my god, yes, Spencer just got home. So I had been, having like the annoying morning and I also like forgot to get my creamer. I didn't get like a coffee or anything, and so I had to deal with Tater when I got home, and it was just like a whole slew of things. So I texted Spencer. Okay, he texted me saying that he was gonna not take lunch at a normal time and probably just leave early today because I actually don't know why, because he could, I guess. And so I knew that he was gonna be coming home earlier than normal, and I didn't really know when, so I texted him, but I was like, listen, this is what it is. Can you get me creamer? I just really want coffee. I wonder if that's why I'm having... Well, I mean, I wouldn't have woken up with a headache because I still had coffee yesterday. I made do yesterday. I just forgot to go to the store last night or this morning. So I don't really know. I guess there's other explanations for why my head's hurting, I guess. Maybe I should drink water just in case. The other explanation would be sleep and eyes. Okay, but how would you guys feel if I crocheted anyway? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I think that would be very therapeutic for how shitty my morning went. And I don't know, there's just not a game in particular that I'm like jumping to play. I'm in a gaming rut right now. I think I want to be my lizard queen self. Where's my fucking hat? Where's my skin? Oh, there it is. Let me go grab it. Oh, wait. Oh, the only thing I gotta make sure I do this time is last time, my hair got so tangled and like, cause it was just getting rubbed against the whole time. Oh, here we go. At least one. What do you think? These would be good colors? They're kind of like state colors, but oh well. What will you see more, probably? The green one. I put them in. I don't even want to put them in a braid. I feel you. I haven't felt like gaming since like early January. Yeah, right. Like something. I mean, I haven't been feeling gaming. It's just like I've either been like a lot more indecisive about it, or like this week in particular, there just also hasn't felt like anything that I've like jumped at. I don't know. Wanted to be hungry for. I'm just not hungry enough, you know? I'm just not hungry enough. Is this... Did I put this on wrong? Oh my god! And it took me feeling it to notice. Getting the Minecraft server file uploaded so we can test as soon as Spencer to see how it holds up with 3 people. Okay. Yeah, just shoot me a message. We'll get the ball rolling at some point. But yeah, I don't know. Shit just isn't hitting the same recently. I also think like my subconscious and my conscious are both just big sad over a lot of the stuff that's happening in the world, and overwhelmed, and just maybe, I mean, it definitely is, that's a part of it. But I don't necessarily like, I don't want to not talk about it, but oh wait, actually, that reminds me, there were these lovely ladies that were also in the yarn store that we had a chat. I'm a little extroverted sometimes, so she came in, like, her and her mom, I'm guessing, I don't know, and she was older, so like, and then her mom was like older, but I don't know, it could have been like a different relationship or a different person to that person. Anyway, so these 2 ladies, she comes in and I'm looking at pretty much the yarn bundles that I got. I was along that back wall looking at those ones, trying to decide 3 colors to walk away with. And so I'm like just staring at these colors and like blah blah blah. So I can like, also it's not like a very loud store, so you can pretty much hear everything, even if you were across the place. So she comes in and she asks her where the specific brand is, and it happened to be near where I was, so I knew that she was heading my way, and so it was funny. And then she was like looking at it and she goes, I think she said 7, but the number doesn't. She was like, oh, I need like 7 skeins of yarn for my thing. She goes, should I try to leave one for somebody or should I just buy them all? And then like I didn't hear the other person that she was with respond, so I go, if it were me, I say buy them all. Or I say buy them all. Cause you know what is somebody gonna do with the one skein? Like, not that you can't do something with the one skein, but like, you know what I mean? Just buy it and then not make them, but like have the employees restock that section. So I was like, just buy them all, right? So I think it was because of that she was like super comfortable starting up another conversation with me later on when I was perusing. And she was telling me about this like protest hat. So like forgive me if I don't exactly like relay this message the best. But she was talking about a protest hat that people are trying to wear towards the end of February. I think like the last week of February, maybe even one of the specific days, but I don't remember. But it's a pattern that was created in the 40s with the Nazis and such, and it has significance. It has similar significance. Hey, the red hats. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. So it's a melt the ice hat pattern, and like you can buy it for $5 on this Rivalry website. So I think I even have that open somewhere. So like this is the Rivalry website, and like this is the hat pattern. You can buy it for like $5, and it supports immigrants and good causes and stuff. But apparently like a lot of people she was buying up a bunch of skeins. Oh, that's what she told me. She's buying up a bunch of skeins to make a bunch of these hats. And so then I was like, well, definitely you should have bought them all. Like you definitely should buy them all. And she did. She like bought a bunch of red yarn. But yeah, she was telling me about this, so I wanted to save it, and I wanted to make sure I talked to you guys about it too and relayed that message. And I love when Taylor, like, she like always knows what I'm talking about. It's so good. I love it. Okay, Yarn Cultist on Instagram started it through Needle and Skein here in Minneapolis. Oh, hell yeah. That's so dope. But yeah, so it's gotten as far as Metro Detroit, Michigan, and surrounding areas, and yes, and the proceeds will go to people affected by ice. So I was thinking about buying the pattern later, and then I felt a little icky because like as much as I want to share it with you guys if I do buy it, I'm a little not sure if I should, because then it'll prompt you guys to buy it and support, but also like we're gonna do what we can. I don't know. More people making these, the better. The only problem is I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this in time. I don't have any red, and well, I'm probably gonna go to Walmart at some point then and buy some red like mandala if there is any there. But yeah, so it has some cool significance. I'm not like the best person to relay that message, but I can at least start the conversation. I can start the conversation. People know kind of what's up. I can send links. I should send link. Melt the ice hat. Anti-fascist knitting. It's just so cool. So I'll send the Rivalry link into... Honestly, I'm plopping that shit in general. This is a no-profit thing, so I wouldn't worry about prompting people to buy the patterns, especially since it's all meant to help people, not fund a corporation. Oh, you don't know if Rivalry donates their funds? Oh, okay, because the girl in the store told me to get it from Rivalry for the proceeds to go to people affected by ice. So one or all of us could be mistaken? I don't know. It at least gets the pattern and the conversation still going. So I guess necessarily you don't have to buy it from that website. I'll share the other Google link that I have then too. But yeah, I was thinking about, maybe I'll double check before I do later, but I was thinking about figuring out how to help with that in some way, and then also get a new pattern and make a cool hat, you know? Like doing something good and getting something good in return. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Girl, you're drinking margaritas? I'm sorry, I'm so bad. I sent that one Snapchat out on my story, and now I'm like, I said I needed to get my stamina back up to socializing, and I have a lot of people who are messaging me. And it's gotten overwhelming very quick, and this is not a gradual incline, so I fell asleep last night with like, I think I finally got it to be like minimal, and then it was like right back to it again this morning. I'm like, oh no, like I love you guys, but my stamina's not there yet. Give me time, give me time. I'll check Yarn Cult's Insta. It's probably seem like okay word. She's going Margarita Friday. Well, good thing I guess I'll send her this. Sorry that there's no text. I'm trying to do this kind of quick. Alright, and then I don't necessarily want to like open up a bunch of Snapchats and shit while I'm blah blah blah, but yeah, I really want to make this. I almost wish there was a video, but I also understand. But dang, maybe I can also, if Ramamama ever says hi today, then maybe I can ask them if they'd be okay if I ask them any questions. They're mostly for tomorrow, but extra lime, so I had to try today. Aw, nice. Nice. Oh yeah, you guys having a little Valentine's Day date? I know that I'm gonna be getting steak tomorrow. But yeah, oh my god, I kind of want to make this. I wonder how long it would take. Excuse me. Pardon. Sorry. I also kind of want to get a yarn winder, but I don't want to have the convenience of it being in a store is kind of crazy. You know, it used to be more convenient for it to be in the store. And now it feels like it's less convenient for there to be a store. It's crazy. It's 21st century schizoid mans. John is making fried chicken upon my request. Ah, nice. Ah, yum. Okay. Yeah, I just like have been so like unmotivated and like enthused with like specific games or like gaming in general. Like I don't know, it's crazy. It's definitely my perception right now too, because like it's not like Terraria is not a fun game, it's not like Minecraft's not a fun game, it's not like I'm not playing fun games because I really like them. It's just there's a bunch of I don't know, there's just shit is not hitting the same right now. And my fucking head hurts. I think maybe I should take some ibuprofen. I did have something small to eat before stream so that I could try to. Oh, but you know what? Before I actually do this, you wanna know what? If I'm gonna crochet, if you guys are willing to watch me deal with that, I kind of want to make another basket. I really enjoyed the one that the two that I made, even though the first blue one was not completely finished accidentally, and the purple one turned out so good, so I started another one with the blue yarn, and so we could do that. But yeah, I don't know, it's just been so wacky this week. It's such a wacky week. Yeah, so I've already started, like, I cleaned off my one little dresser top in my room, in my bedroom upstairs, and I put a couple things in the baskets already, and I'm already like, oh my god, I need more, because I haven't even touched my makeup desk, and I know that I could put stuff in there. But I also, actually, you know what? That just gave me an idea. I want to look up another design because I was thinking about it. I want one of those like earring or jewelry holders. It would probably just be earrings. So let me look it up. Crochet earring holder frame. I don't know. Should I have included wall? Mushroom jewelry holder, trinket dish. For my trinkets.
For my trinkets. Another box for my trinkets.
But I mean, so that's the mushroom ones. But I mean these ones, something like that. Do you see what I'm talking about? It looks pretty simple, right? I mean, I'd probably have to get that wooden stick to work around. But let's watch it. What do you guys think?
Hi friends, it's Teresa. Today we're making a beautiful earring holder. It can hold earrings, necklaces, and bracelets. It is a quick and easy beginner-friendly project that is also fun to make and very customizable.
To be honest, I've always kind of complained about a lot of the earring holders and like jewelry holders that I have because I felt like they weren't the right sizes or whatever. Like they're too small and crap. I don't know. I really like this idea. I can make this shit personal.
Go to the designing desk and get creative.
That bowl is from Hobby Lobby. I saw that at Hobby Lobby today.
Easy, beginner-friendly project that is
Hold
also
up, I'm
fun
clocking
to
it.
make
I want
and
to,
very
because honestly, I like,
So let's put
because
down
I wasn't gonna buy the yarn winder. I was like, maybe I could get that though, but it wouldn't. Where'd it go? That one, this blue one with the hook in it. They have those at Hobby Lobby. It's very boho. Amelie, you're gonna have to start thinking about some things that you want me to make you. But also keep in mind, I'm learning. But I'm serious about this hobby. I'm having so much fucking fun. It is consuming me. I always need more things for my trinkets.
For my trinkets. Another box for my trinkets.
materials that you need.
Hell
You're
yeah.
gonna need some yarn. You
How
can
big of a
use the yarn
basket?
you'd like.
I need to know. Do you want table baskets like I have been doing too for like jewelry, and like I have one for my rings and stuff, and it can hold like a couple little, it can hold stuff, but you know, it's not like the biggest size. It's probably like if you were to cup your hands, it's about that size. A table runner, ooh, that would be cool. And then I could fit it to your table specifically too. And then we can pick out colors. We can go take a road trip to the yarn store. Actually, no, like I said, we're just gonna go to the Walmart one because the mandala one was just the same. We want machine washable shit at the end of the day. Come on, this is a go society. We don't have time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Like I'm using style craft.
But I know I want to make one of those big baskets too to like hold a blanket. I don't know what yarn they use. I haven't actually, because I know that I don't have the yarn. I haven't actually watched one of those videos, I don't think. Or like all the basket ones, it's like these tiny ones that I've. But honestly, I think for the most part, I would be able to understand. I think they just make sure that they do single crochets so that there's not, it's like tight and structured and that there's not a bunch of holes in it. And then they just work in the handle. It seems simple. I just need to get the right yarn for it, I think.
Can kind of get lost down in there, and so can my yarn needle. So I take my stitch markers and
Look
put
at
them
this.
together in like a little chain, and then I put one off to the side there, and then I take my stitch markers and I hook them to my scissors like this, and then I take the one off to the side.
A Teresa
so that,
tip.
you
What
know,
are we
I can still
doing,
use
Teresa?
these and not bother this one. Take
Teresa,
off
I'm
this
very
side,
confused.
And I thread my yarn needle in there, and then it's all good to go. It all hangs, all goes right in in my jar.
Well, I mean, I could make you one of the. Oh, I wish I don't. They're upstairs
And when I have to
now.
walk away,
Damn
all
it.
of my tools are right there in my jar. And
If you stick around and if you're still like, if you can pop in later, I'll send you pictures. Oh, there's pictures in the Discord. Look in the Discord right now. Actually, at your leisure. You don't have to do it right now, but there's like a video. There's the picture of the blue and the purple one, and then the video right above it. I feel like that kind of gives you a good idea of the size of it. I've already fit like lots of rings and necklaces and stuff. Don't worry about that first blue one. That was me not watching the video all the way through and not realizing that there's another row out. So it's perfect up until it's like one row short, and it's also folded a different way inward, you know? So it's more concave instead of convex, whatever. that shit. But yeah, that one, it's like a little, it can fit on the table. And I have another one started. Oh wait, I'm not even putting it up to any camera. I have another one started that's like this blue color. I'm showing you the bad side of it too, I'm sorry. Sort of holding the other side. This is a cuter look to it.
Optional. You can get your stitch marker and put it in your 27th chain so that it's easy to identify. That's just optional. If you want to stop right now and put that in there, you can. Okay, so now we're going to start our setup row. So we're going to chain one. And we're
But
going
yeah,
to go
I have
right
been
back
so
to
consumed.
number
The last
27.
2 to 3 weeks have been like nothing but crochet.
Do that by
I mean, I've been
substituting our
gaming too, but I've
V-stitch.
been watching a lot of anime and crocheting. It's been my favorite hobby right now.
Parts of that V-stitch on your hook.
Excuse me.
You're going to yarn over, pull up the loop, and yarn over, and pull through the loop. And this
Alright, and I
whole
think right now
row
I'm on the round where I'm
is
just...
single crochet. So we're going to continue doing that.
No, well, let me not aimlessly do anything. No, I am doing 2-1-1. I'm doing a 2-1-1. I gotta count.
This will give us a really
That's
nice
okay.
foundation
I'll count.
for our friend
This can be for Amelie. She's okay with the color.
So just right here. So we're creating just a really nice foundation row to begin with these single crochets into our chain. So just do a row of single crochet, and I'll meet you at the end.
And I'll meet you at the end when they do that shit. Oh my god. Girl. Okay, but isn't that so cute? Especially if you wanted to organize the types. You can do like a bunch of little ones. But like also it depends on the space in your home. But I've been needing more spots for... It seems like more wall space. That's not like a big
Coming up on
deal.
my last two stitches, and I just wanted to join you and make sure
I
that
want
you
my
know
house
that
to more look
sometimes
more
it
like
can
boho
seem like that
Wiccan-y,
last
you know?
stitch is really
I want
hard
people to
get
walk in
into,
and see my
and
alternative
that's
ass and be
normal.
like, she's a
So
fucking
a
witch.
good way to know that you definitely have one more stitch is to keep count.
She's a
And so
boho
you can always
fucking
go back
alternative
and count
witch.
as you're going.
I want that
How many single
aesthetic.
crochets have I done? I'm doing a starting chain of 27, so I should have 27.
I have a very whimsical
And
like
there we go.
idea of
That
a
is our
wardrobe. I just
row
don't have the
single
money to
crochet
acquire
for our
it. So
setup row.
y'all don't
One
even know what
of
my
our
true style
pattern
is.
repeats.
I don't even know
We're
what my
gonna
true
chain
style is. It's like everything.
1 and 2. We're going to turn our work like a page in the book, and we're going
Like
to
a page in the
these
book.
2 chains. And so we're going
Two
to start with a
chains?
double
Why are we
crochet
ignoring
right
two
there in that very
chains?
first stitch. And double makes me think of 2, so it means we need to yarn over to begin. So we're starting with 2. We're inserting underneath the V, so there's 2 on our hook there. We're going to yarn over, pull up a loop.
Sorry,
Yarn
I can't.
Over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's a double crochet. Now we're going to chain 1, and we're going to skip 1. So there's our first one. We're going to skip the
I do want to watch it, but I want to get through this too. Like, I don't know.
yarn over,
I don't want to just sit here and be like,
insert,
let's watch TV together.
yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 1. Chain 1, skip 1. Double crochet in the next. And that is this row's
2,
pattern.
1, 1, 2,
You're going to chain 1, skip
1,
1, double crochet in the next, all across this row.
1.
I like to say we're making little windows. Chaining 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, all across. And when you're At the end, you should
One.
have 13 little window openings.
One. Okay. He went out when I came home, which was
Okay, I'll meet you at the end.
12:30 latest. But then I had to go put him in the bathtub. I can't hear you. I have like 2 different music tracks going in my ears right now, actually. Why is she doing this? Every time she's like, "Let me meet you back over here," and it's like this, like it's kind of a cute video, but like, girl, I don't need this jazz right now. Except those are some cute earrings too. Oh right, I just need to unmute it.
So I've done a double crochet. I've chained 1. I'm gonna do my last double crochet. This is the one I'm skipping, and this is the one I'm gonna enter. So you can turn it towards you. You see that little V? Go back.
I think I'm doing a 2
two
here.
And that's why I like to let you know
You can
it's
pick
not
yourself
easy.
one
You
first.
just have to work with a little bit. So then you finish your double crochet.
Get single, single.
Now you should have 13 little windows. Going to chain 2, 1 and 2. We're going to turn our work like a page in the book. And this time we're going to do a half double crochet in this very first stitch because we're going to ignore these 2 chains. Half double has the word double in it, so it means we need to start with 2, so we yarn over. We insert into that very first underneath the very
Alright, yep,
first
I
V.
can't do it. Oh cool, we're in an ad break right now anyway. So, oh my god, what the
Yarn
fuck?
over and we pull through all the loops
I think I broke the cap.
just like that. So now we're going to make another half double crochet. Yarn over. We're going to insert this time into the yarn over, flip the loop.
I just wanted some ibuprofen, goddamn.
We're going to do another half
You know, I've had this
crochet.
headache
We're
since
gonna yarn
waking
over.
up and it's
This
just
time, go on top of the
not
double crochet,
gotten any better.
yarn over, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now I like to say we're doing a whole row of half double
look at
crochets
that.
across here. I like to say we're going in the
Look at I got
window
these cute little stitch
for the
markers.
half double and on top of the shutter for the half double. In the window,
I also got some yarn for a project, but
but you can do whatever.
well, 'cause I had to go to that
helps
one
you remember
store.
what you're doing. You're going in the chain space and on top of the double crochet all across. I'll insert a picture here just in case you don't know what a shutter
okay,
is.
like we had 2,
But I like to
1, 1,
work in the
2.
little windows. On top of the shutter. Oops, too many strings. Start over. On top of the shutter. And in the window. So you're doing a row of half double crochets all the way across. And I will meet you at the end.
You could. Girl, she's gonna do this to us every time, isn't she? Like, not that they're not cute, but like, I'm this is the same issue that I have with games. I hate when they decide to play music and then decide to be silent. Like, I want the consistency. Either fully do song or do not do song at all.
Opening. And then here, I'm going to turn this towards me.
But this actually does seem super beginner friendly. Like, I think you just need the stick to work with, which I think you can get something like that at the dollar store.
That is the end of row 2 of your 3-row repeat. Now we're going to go to row 3. We're going to chain 2. We're going to turn our work like a page in the book. We're going to once again ignore those 2. We're going to do a row of half double crochets on top of each half double
Okay,
crochet.
found his link.
So very
It
simple.
is on Ravelry for some reason. I thought it was a different site, but if the pattern you had
Yarn over,
is by
fold the
saying
loop,
Paul
yarn
S.
over,
Neary. It's the same
all
one. Yes, I believe that's what it said. I'll double check obviously when I pull it up again later. But I think that name definitely sounds familiar. The Neary stuck with me.
I told you,
Like,
this is
there's
a
so many
very
calls around that
simple,
didn't stick with me, but the Neary,
fun beginner project.
don't mind when they talk
It's
about
just
what they're
so much
doing,
fun.
then do a 10 minutes of them doing it with the music, then
It really is going to help you
and then do back
learn
up to speaking
identify your
at regular video
stitches
speed.
so you can learn how to have straight edges.
I don't know.
It's gonna
For
learn-
me, it's like,
it's
it
gonna
depends.
help remind
It depends on
you
what kind of music at that point, but yeah, I'd rather have that
these
than,
same ones over and over.
well, I mean, I don't know. Different, but same,
It's a lot
same.
of fun. And a nice project to have. I really have enjoyed mine.
Isn't it a latch
so
hook
we'll do
or maybe
Half
a
double crochets all
crochet
across the
hook?
row, and I will meet you at the end.
Wait, is
Okay, coming up
is
on
what?
the end of my half double crochet row.
My
3 of
apologies,
my pattern
Amelie.
repeat. Just want to remind you.
My head is killing me right now. Damn.
Always go back and keep count.
Let me
if
drink
you're
some more
worried
water.
that
I just took my
you're off
ibuprofen.
track.
Hopefully it'll kick
It's all
in.
about learning to be able to see your ending stitch, and so you can go right up underneath that V there, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, so that is your 3-row repeat. Super easy. You're going to be making the windows, and then you're going to be going in the windows with half double crochet and on top of the shutters. So, or in
We're
the
doing
chain
crochet,
space
so
and
I
on top
think
of
it
the
was
double
a
crochet.
crochet hook. Oh, I guess I just didn't know what she was referencing. Yeah, she's working with a crochet hook. I'm always looking up like crochet tutorials, and
do that for as
I
long
got
as you
the
want. As I
crochet
said
hook.
earlier,
I think
so
the latch
customizable
hook,
as long as you have your
like think of a
multiple
clasp
rows wide
of
as
for
you want,
jewelry,
and you can go
but
as long
big.
as you want.
I think
I've
I
done
made a
some
rug like that, where you think of like a
white
grid
one,
and you
so
like
there's
latch
12
a
pattern repeats.
slip knot,
In
a
the
loop
yellow one, I did 9,
thing of yarn
and
for
this one
each
I did 5.
space
So you can
on
just
the
go as long as you
lattice.
want. I thought the 27 chains, that was just a nice width for me, but you can go wider. And you just
They have those at
continue
Hobby
that
Lobby.
until, you get it as long as you want.
I saw them when I was
Okay, so we're
perusing.
just gonna do one more pattern
I made
repeat
one of
together
those rugs when I was
because
younger,
I do wanna make this very beginner
like a
friendly,
latch
and I don't
hook
wanna just
kit
leave
thing,
you,
if that's what
you
it was
know,
called.
assuming that you know how to start your pattern repeat again. So we're going to do this together one more time, and I'm only making a sample today anyway. So you come to the end. I'll take that out. I got a little ahead of myself. Okay, so you
There's so many different forms,
your end of your half
so
double
many
crochet.
different
We're gonna
forms
chain
of this
2,
types
1,
of stuff.
2. We're gonna turn
You
over
got those
like
rugs,
we
the
did
latch hook, you got the
and now we're
crochet hook
beginning
here,
row
you have
1
knitting
of our
needles, you
3-row
have
repeat,
Tunisian.
which
Oh,
is
okay, I did
the
one.
row of little windows. And so we're going to yarn over because we're going to make a double crochet in this very first stitch right there. So make a double crochet.
Then the Tunisian, I didn't even look up the correct way to say
Chain
it, but you know what I
1,
mean. There's all those different
skip
types
1,
all over the
double
place.
crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. You're going to do this right across your row. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. Making little windows.
I kind of like this.
And
This almost
what's so
feels
great
like
about
Granny
these
Square like, where it's
tutorials
it's a
is that
small
they
little.
really are made. They should be anyway made for all levels of crocheters. So if you're a beginner,
I think you
get
got the
all
pronunciation
information
right, at
you
least based
need
on the one
to
video I
do it,
watched so
and
far.
you clearly see what you need to do. You get all the information. So
Big
that you
mood.
can make a successful project. But as a more advanced crocheter, you can always just fast forward ahead and get to the the information that you want, and so you can also get to work making your project. So that's what's so great about YouTube and being able to have tutorials at your fingertips is you really can go at your own pace that you need. You can rewind it and watch it as many times as
Oh,
you
don't
need.
I know it,
And
girl?
that's
I
what,
know that
I'm
YouTube
aiming to
tutorials
do,
are a
make
godsend.
very thorough
YouTube University
tutorial that
for life.
leaves you feeling satisfied and successful. Okay, so I've come up with my last one. I've changed one. I'm going to skip this last one. I'm going to go into that very
Holy
last
shit.
stitch with my last little shutter double crochet. Now we're going to chain 2 because we're going on to row 2.
Amelia, how do you drink during the day and then not like want to fall asleep immediately?
We know we're ignoring
because
we're yarning over. We're going into the
I'm not even drinking and I kind of want to take a nap.
half double crochet.
And if I drink, it's like a nightcap. That shit just puts me to sleep, especially day drinking.
Or, as I like to say, in the window and on top of the shutter.
And on top of the shutter, in the window and on top of the shutter. That's cute.
Crochet should be fun. It can be mindless. It can be mindful. But at most, it's just
That's so
relaxing.
true, girl.
I know for me, and I'm just going to chatter as I crochet because that's my mind starts thinking, my mind starts relaxing.
Okay, it's the first time in a while. I gotta eat foods and then I'll be good.
Or you can fast forward.
Yeah, it also probably is
but
because
I
of the way that like my head's
I want
feeling.
as well as
I'm feeling
sharing
extra
the
tired,
passion
but
that I have
damn.
for this hobby, this art. I also want to share. Why
You get
it's
drunk
so
enough that it turns into a
important
stimulant.
and
Yeah, you just can't stop now. You're just not allowed
just
until you're ready for the day to end.
calms me. I just enjoy the art of creating something, but also being able to focus on what I'm doing instead of letting my mind just ruminate and worry and stress and think about what could happen or what I should have done or what I should have said or what I didn't say. I could just say, where am I at? Oh, half double crochet.
Oh,
On top
half
of the
double
shutter,
crochet.
in the window.
Yeah, see, I like this type of crocheting where I can like
Last one, so
kind of know how it's gonna lay out,
make sure I
and I
can
can
see
be
it.
a little mindless, a little mindful, a little mindless.
My V, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all three. There we go. So that was pattern 2. Now see, we're already on row 3. It's such a quick and easy.
Ooh, sometimes just like pressing my temples, so nice.
We're gonna turn our work, and now we're just.
I'll probably
putting
look really
our
annoyed, but
row
I
of
swear
half
I'm
double
just
crochet
trying to relieve this
into
pressure.
Our row of half
Under
double crochet.
pressure.
So that's what makes crochet
This is why sometimes my now or never shit is so important. Because I don't know how I'm gonna feel like in the next hour.
that is productive and helpful. It's a way to calm ourselves.
I want to see how this turns out. Sorry if.
Else is I started using them. These are my favorite.
Okay, so she did a couple things like that.
Our last 2. All right. So
I'm sure you would just do enough of those like windowed areas for it to.
in there, and if you have to fight with it, you fight with it. You know, you use your fingers. You say, "Hey,
I've
I
done
know
that.
I've only done 26. I got one more. There you go. Okay. So now you're gonna do a little math. Okay. But
She's
if you're
funny. I
following
like
me,
her.
I've already done the math for you.
Tea
so
time with
don't-
Teresa.
Don't panic. But here's what happens.
Just the
we
panel.
want
It's
to
so
make
funny.
Our hanging chain. And so your
We gotta make the hanging
chain.
chain. Ooh, I wonder if you could probably
What
have.
we're gonna
Well, you would
do
want it to
is
make
you're
sure
gonna
it stays
need
spread
to
out.
chain whatever your multiple was, you're gonna double that. Plus
I'm
a
putting
little
this
more.
one on the next tab.
So we have we changed 27.
And
And
are they
so,
knitting?
I said, well, 30.
No, it looks like they were
30 is
crochet.
a little bit more. 30 and 30
I'm
is
too
60.
impatient.
So that's what we're gonna change.
Too
Your
impatient
little
for this
corner will
shit.
be the same size that I'm doing. You want to chain 60, and that was going to give it enough to hang from.
I know, and then she was just saying earlier in the video how she wants to be mindless about it, and then she's like, now we're gonna do a little math. It's like, fuck, dude. It doesn't even matter too, because this shit's gonna stretch. You know what I mean? That's what kills me. Is I was watching, well, I watched this one TikTok, where this girl made herself a dress, and it was funny because she like started it and like the back was like this big, and it ended up being a whole backless dress. And it's like that stretch sometimes is insane. So like, how are you supposed to account for that if you're not used to that, or if you don't have the vision, the perfect foresight? Like, what the fuck? I have no idea how I'm supposed to accomplish compensate for that.
Size tail.
For that fucking stretch. It is crazy.
That I'm gonna yarn over and pull it through that loop all the way, and I'm
Holy
gonna pull
shit.
tight and see how it just did a little knot there. Okay. So now I'm going to go and take my yarn needle, take it off the little hook here.
Yarn sizes will definitely, I think, help, but I think it's like there's just so many variables, like brand and then size, and then
Sew this in.
what stitch you're using also
This is
depends.
really gonna help secure.
Yeah, like
my.
how are you supposed to know all this shit?
I hang it.
I don't want to go through the trial and error. I want someone with wisdom to tell me to, if you want good stretch, you do this. If you want it to not stretch, you do this. And
And then I like to go
give me more
down my
insight.
work and through the
Look at that
center
cool
of it,
needle.
across and back up. So it's sort of, and then I come right back out that
See, and
same
this is
hole.
why I
So it
told
sort
you
of
guys
is
I
a
needed
little
this
square
coffee. Oh my
with
god.
That way when it starts to move around and such, and I like to go, like I said, right through the center of my stitches.
Whoa, that's actually a cool way to thread. I appreciate when tutorials show me how they thread, because I get that,
Because you really can't see it. It's almost
like the other channels that are like, and then I just thread it, and then everyone threads, and they like make some excuse that everyone threads differently and stuff, and it's like, yes, I get that everyone threads differently. I could find other spots to weave it in, but I'm curious on how you do it in this tutorial. I'm curious on other people's perspectives. I probably would have never thought to go through the chains like this until I watched this tutorial. And now I'm like, holy, look at that.
okay. And back right across here where I came in.
Oh, she's doing a little jazz square. She's doing a little fourth square.
You do it any way you want.
Oh,
That's the
she
thing
lost
about
it.
Crochet is you do what works for you. Okay, and so then I like
Yeah,
to
see, like you
kind
add the
of
note that
pull
you
it
can
a
do what
little
works for you after you
so that I
show
know,
me
okay,
what
it's
works
kind
for
of already
you.
gonna stretch. That's as much as gonna come out,
Tell
and then
me your secrets.
and I trim that off. All right. And now you have a wall hanger.
It's all well and
Step
good
4,
to
we're
look
going
up
to
different
add
kinds of
tassels,
threading,
which
but
is
then I gotta
optional.
make a
And
decision,
so
which
now
they
I'm
just
gonna
show me
show
the
you
preference, so
how
I
I
could try
add
that. No,
tassels. I
literally,
don't
because
go
I'm like,
and string with some
I'm not
needles
all knowing. Like, I
because
get that
you're
everyone does it differently. Like, let me, I can adjust my own way as time goes on, but like, I need something to work off of foundation wise.
we're making tassels. And once again, you have
Why
to
are they
do
denying me my?
so you're gonna go by, and I like to play with curtains. We'll make little curtains for our windows. And so you need to know how many windows you have, or how
Which
many
actually,
little of these openings
I
you
wouldn't mind
have.
just like a picture
And
right now
all
of
me
like
have already done the math
where
for you,
she's
so
been
relax,
placing them.
Don't worry about it. But what
Where
you're
she
gonna
started
do
placing
is
those earrings.
It's according to how many little strings you want. Now,
Okay, I think she
thought
is
that
doing
2
them in
was
the
too
big
scratchy,
windows.
It wasn't thick enough, and 4 was too heavy curtains. And so
Yeah,
what
to
you're
choose
gonna
your own
do is
style,
help
which
me.
I don't even know one
So
yet.
whatever
I don't
number
even
you
know
want
what to
for
choose.
your little curtain, you're gonna multiply that.
I don't even know my options.
And
That was
so
an
for me,
option this
it
whole
was
time, is usually my...
and each curtain
It's usually what happens to
curtain
me.
is 39. So I take my yarn, I wrap it around my hands like this, and I kind of spread my fingers out a little bit. And so you're gonna wrap it around.
What are we doing? Oh, the tassel.
39 times.
I think. 39.
So I'm gonna wrap it around.
You know you have 30 minutes?
39 and
Damn.
yarn situated. So you're just gonna wrap around, wrap around, wrap around 39 times. And I'm not really doing 39 because I've lost my count right now.
Yep.
So we're gonna do a little bit,
Yep.
and then I will show you how to put on.
She's funny.
Okay,
She's like, well, we're
so
not...
we're gonna pretend I've done
Gemstone
it
holder
39
crochet
times.
pattern.
I can always make
There's
more.
too many videos that I want to
take it
watch.
And I snip off this from my yarn.
What I need is I need to get me a cup of coffee, and then
Take it off my
we can
fingers,
really...
keeping my
I
little
think it'll
loop
change my
going.
whole day if I
Wrap
get that cup of coffee
one
going.
finger around the loop. Now this is the part you can do whatever works best for you. This
Those
is what
scissors
I
are so
do.
fucking cute
I
too.
want you to be very careful.
They have no business being that cute.
So, you can lay it down like this if you want and cut that way, but I'm always afraid it's
She
not gonna be
almost
very
stabbed
smooth.
herself.
So that's why fringes. I know Anya used a chocolate box. You can do it that way. So take it. See, my finger's not in there. It's not going to get cut.
You see? My fingers not
There
in
we
there.
go. We're going to set that aside. And now you have
Oh,
your little curtains or
her
your
little
fringe
half
or your little
one.
tassels, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so I turn my work up
Excuse
like
me.
this. I'm going to grab 3 of these. Okay, so you're going to take your yarn, you're going to loop it around, you're going to take your hook and go inside your window, you're going to grab that loop and pull it up through the window. Then you're going to take this, and then this time I'm taking along my end here that needs to be sewn in too. So you're going to grab all that yarn, and I use my fingers to pull up my loop a little bit higher, and you're going to pull all those tails straight through there and pull tight.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
we are making friends. I love this. It just really finishes the
fucking
project
cute.
and gives it just some beauty, some fun. And you can always just do it.
Oh
this
my
way,
gosh, she's still
too.
on the second one.
Go back through your loop, grab that one end, and pull it in through there. And then you tighten it up. And you're going to do that all across here. All across your edge. So you can do
And then
that
I
all
hate.
across the edge.
Okay, I don't hate it. I dislike when they bring a different project in.
I don't care about them being uneven unless they're crazily uneven. Because once it hangs, you don't see all that. So some are a little shorter, but I didn't want to go cut them all that short. So I have to live with a few, of my imperfections. But I really enjoyed this, and now I'm going to show
funny.
you how to hang it. Now, you have your project right there. Let's see if I can back it
Yeah,
up
show me
a
how to
little
hang
bit.
it.
You have your project right there. That can hang just like that. But as you see when I do that, when it hangs, it buckles just a little bit. So what I've done is, this is optional, is I take my dowel rod. I go from behind, I wrap, put it behind my work. I go on this end, and I just grab it and loop it around and pull it through there. And then I go over here, loop around like that, and pull it up. And there you go. It gives it structure. It hangs nicely.
I don't know if I like that.
I mean, that's all you gotta do. You just loop it around and hang it, and then you hang
I mean,
it
like,
up.
if you
And one of the things that I like about this, like I call it
didn't want it to be permanent, sure. I do see the allure to it. I just personally don't want to just loop it through. I'd rather, because at the middle of it's sagging, so I would need something. Which is why I wanted to watch this one, because it seemed a little bit different.
Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this jewelry hanger. I posted a picture of this on my Instagram and asked if you guys wanted a tutorial.
So
and
let's
an
see.
overwhelming amount of you were like, yes, please. give me a
So
tutorial.
I don't know
So,
if it
here I
helps.
am.
I'm gonna
I luckily wrote
pause
everything down, but I
Spotify
did,
music.
just in case you guys wanted a tutorial. So here we are.
But yeah, those look like things that you can get from like the Dollar
This
Tree,
is
the
a
dollar
beginner-friendly
store.
pattern.
The
There's
little wooden
only
sticks that they have.
2 to 3 kinds of stitches, all very basic stitches.
Me too.
Definitely
Talking
any
with my
skill
hands.
level can do this. There are some supplies you're gonna need. So
Actually, I do want to know the supplies. Ah,
One bag, infinite possibilities. Kate Spade.
all right, let's get started. The way that this works is supplies. You're gonna need a 4mm crochet hook.
Oh, I don't got the 4.
G6 or 4mm crochet hook. You're gonna want crochet needles to weave in your ends, a pair of scissors. The type of yarn that I use for this is a cotton yarn. This one's from We Are Knitters, and this one I want to say is like Elise or something. I'll find the brand and put it up on the screen. But although they are 2 different brands, they are the same weight yarn, cotton yarn. The thinner, the better with this, so it can kind of flow really nicely. We have our base color and our outline color, so if you want it to look like that, you're going to need 2 colors. And then,
Okay.
alright, let's get started. the way that this works is we start at the top, so we're gonna need the smaller one.
So like I might combine these two
first, and then you
tutorials
wanna
by
take your
like
base color. For me,
if
it's the green.
she shows how to work in on this stick, then I'd probably do that, but then maybe do like the stitching of the other one.
And then what we're gonna do, this is a little something you're probably not used to if you're just a crocheter.
Excuse me.
But it's a knitting technique. That's how we get the yarn onto the stick. So I need you to pull out a bunch of yarn, like a bunch, okay? A lot. Because we're gonna need
I mean, like it does look cool though.
this and this when putting it
I'm
on
gonna
here,
stick it out in the video at
so you're gonna
least.
pull a bunch out. It's better to have more than not have enough, because then you'll have to undo all your work. So this is called casting on in knitting. It's how you cast on your yarn onto a knitting needle. We're doing the same technique onto the stick. So the way we cast on is after you pull out a bunch of yarn,
I'm a little scared.
put your yarn here and your ball here. Okay, now you're gonna make a slip knot, which is, you guys know how to do that. Just turn it, grab this
Imagine if this
yarn,
is the first video I watched. She's like, you know how to do that. I'm like,
now you're
do
gonna
I?
put your stick through the slip knot, and don't pull too tight. We do want just
but I do know
a little bit of gap, because we want to be able to put our hook here later. So we need to have just a little gap, just not too tight. Don't want to make it too hard on ourselves. So the way, oh, I knocked my light over. This is how you cast on. So you have your pulled out yarn and your ball. Now I want you to first move this closer to the edge. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab the yarn with your hands, here, your 3 fingers here. Then I want you to take your pointer finger and your thumb and put them both through those yarns, okay? And then I want you to make like a finger gun. And now that you've made a finger gun, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this, leave your hand here, and you're gonna take the stick, and you're gonna put it underneath here, and over this one. And then you're gonna pull it back through.
damn.
And then you just pull it tight like that. And you're gonna do it again. So underneath the one closest to you, over the farthest one, and then back through.
Would you guys do this?
Loop here, and then pull your thumb out.
Would this be worth it to you to have
do it one more time, and if you
it not
haven't got
sag
it
in the
down yet,
middle?
just rewatch this
I
part
think you
before
would be able to get it
down,
over time, but
so
it's
we can
like
keep going. So we'll do it one more time. You're gonna
if you're not used to it,
under
it's
the
kind
one
of
in the
crazy.
middle, over the one in the back, and through that circle right there, and then just pull. Now, this is called casting on. Like I said, to keep it loose, that's kind of hard, but I just don't make it too tight, because then it'll just make it really hard later. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep doing this until there are 52 casted on. So there should be 52 of these pieces. Okay, so right now we have 4. Do it until you have 52. It's kind of hard. I think I did them too tight. Literally what I warned you guys not to do. I'm pretty sure I just did that. So yeah, basically spread them out until they look like basically something like this. These will spread out more as we continue, but you really just kind of want to get them like as far around the stick as you can. So now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut off this extra, leaving enough to weave that in later. Put that out of the way. Turn our work, and we're going to be working like this. So it's a little tricky, but you're going to want to, so you're going to insert your...
I think I've seen other videos or other like parts of, probably on TikTok. So like, it wasn't the whole video, or it was like a part of it where people would
between these
just like kind of chain around it and stuff.
In this gap.
Like around the wooden stick, not necessarily do all this cast on stuff. Like they might have like a chain of whatever here, whether it's at the top of a stitch or whether it's a foundation chain or something.
And then what we're gonna do,
but then they work through the chain and like around the stick.
The same one. Pull it through and place a single crochet. This will get out of the way, I promise, but place a single crochet. So go, and then you go into the next one and place another single crochet. So in between these two
Bless you.
strands, and you want to try and poke out
Bless
on
you.
the other
Damn.
side.
All right, well, let's watch this one.
Ashley here with hearthookhome.com, and today we are going to work up
Oh my god.
super
All I can
cute,
hope
super
is
cute,
that
super quick gemstone holders.
like
This is
some
an
coffee
adjustable
might help.
pattern that is basically a little net that holds
Look, see,
your
look at how
stone.
cute
You
that
can change
is.
it out as you wish. Now you can make a longer chain here to use it as a necklace, or you can do a shorter one and hang it from your rear view mirror or in your planty area or around your home, etc.
Oh god, look at how tiny that hook is.
Because with
Probably
the
couldn't.
wear and tear that your keys get, I don't want the stone to slip out. So let's learn how to use our gemstone holder first. So you can go ahead and pull the wooden bead up, and notice that it's a little bit hard to get that out. You'll lay the little basket down and change out the stone.
Yeah, I
to
want to
whatever you want it
see
to
the
be.
little
Let's say we wanna use
basket.
this beauty right here. We'll go ahead and lay that down, pull it up, and then shove this bead back down, nice and tight, and make sure that it's not going anywhere, that it's not going to pop out. Trying to move this around and make sure that it's not going to go anywhere. You can kind of toss it a little bit.
That's so cute. That seems like an easy little thing.
And not going anywhere. When we make
I
this,
just
we
don't
do
think I have
make
that
one
size
side
hook.
of the chain a little bit thicker, and
What
you
she
can make
is.
this as thick as you want to make sure that this bead stays nice and secure. Let's get started with our supplies.
She talks for a whole minute and a half.
You will
God
need yarn
damn.
in order to make your gemstone holder. Here I have a number 3 crochet thread called Curio number 3 from We Crochet. Absolutely love this beautiful sheen it's got to it. It is a 100% cotton, which I love. We also could use Comfy Fingering. This is also a cotton. It's actually a cotton blend, but it is a size 1 fingering weight yarn, and it will work nicely. That is what I used for this one here. And
What
for
does
this
fingering
box
weight mean? Does
here.
that mean
I
like you
used
could
the
finger knit
medium
or
of the
finger
Curio number 3
crochet?
for this version, and
I've
this one
seen
does feel
people
a bit stronger than these
do
two, but
that.
I do love them both. I will say that I
Alright.
tried
Oh, well,
one
sometimes when I hit the
using
pause button on my
embroidery
keyboard, it
cloth
doesn't do anything
and
related
pressing
to
one skein to make each even a necklace size. I ended up
Spotify.
using one skein of the embroidery cloth, but with the sheen, and you can see how silky this is, the stone tends to slip around in there. So be sure if you decide to use embroidery cloth that stone is secure and not going anywhere. If
Okay.
when you are making yours, you notice that your it just is a little bit too big, it needs to be a little bit more snug in there, you can substitute the treble crochet stitches that we're doing for double crochet stitches as well, and that will make everything just a little bit smaller. If you want to, you could go down a hook size. We are already using the smallest hook size in the Dots Crochet hook set, which is a 2mm, which any smaller than that, and you're getting pretty dang tiny. So here we
Yeah,
have
that's
our
pretty
2mm.
dang
We have a
tiny.
yarn needle that we will need for weaving
That's
our
pretty
yarn.
dang tiny if you'd ask me.
Marker to mark the beginning of where we start. It helps us to get those stitches in there in the right spot. And I have an assortment of wooden beads. Now you will notice
Damn,
that
that's
with your wooden
cute.
beads, some of them are going to have larger openings than others. Like this one here has a much larger opening than this one, right? So I'm going to use the smallest opening that I can find of my chosen bead so that it is nice and tight when we go to secure it down onto our gemstone. So, all that being said, we've got our
Oh,
supplies, we've got our hooks,
dang.
we've got our gemstones ready for
It's
a
just
new
super
home.
fun.
For video
Super fun.
purposes, because this
Yeah, right?
is
It is good to know.
stitches, I'm going to use a worsted weight cotton instead. We're going to start and leave a little bit of a long tail just for the simple fact that it's easier to weave it in when we're finished. I'm going to start with a slip knot. And we're going to do a chain 4. Find the first chain that we made and do a slip stitch in that back bar only.
Hmm.
Beautiful. Now you're going to take that stitch marker and you're going to mark the center of that
I'm scared. There's gonna be like an ad that's gonna pop up.
stitch marker right in there.
It's 2.25 to 3.25. Yeah, she said that she's using a 2. Oh no, she said that you could go smaller or go to a 2, I think.
So first
Now I can't remember exactly.
do a chain 11.
No, she's not using a 2.
Count as a treble crochet.
She just showed the 2. That's kind of crazy. This is just above micro crochet. Huh. Yeah, I think I would even have a hard time with the smaller sizes right before you get to the micro crochet. I think I might have a hard time with those. Or working with that yarn that would require stuff like that. That looks so freaking cute. Why? Also, why must I cry? Because why is it Friday and I just feel like absolute crap? I feel like I should be having fun on this Friday. I guess I could still potentially turn around. I'm just worried. Isn't that kind of cute?
Now we are ready to start round 2. This goes quick, we're almost done. So what we're going to do is we're going to...
Oh my god, is it? You know, I feel you. I'm not like that superstitious, but I'll definitely use that as like a random crutch because I can. Yeah, I think it could be like a little bit of like, could have been getting better sleep this week, but it was so bright today when I was out on the road, and like, I think it's just like my eyes and my head. I don't know. I guess I can guess all day, but ultimately I think I might need to like step away and come back because I feel like crap, and I feel like my best course of action right now might be to maybe try to take a power nap or something and see if we can do a little party or something for Friday night party sesh. But I feel bad because I want to do stuff, but my head is killing me.
2, 3. So we're going to make our treble crochet in that 4th chain.
Like, I just feel pressure, like it's in my whole face and my head almost. So I might have to be annoying and tell you guys that unfortunately you might just have to see if I pop on live later, or I might keep you guys updated on Discord, but I'm sorry that it's such Friday vibes. And I feel so bad. Amelie never can like actually hang out, and life just Murphy's Law today. Murphy's Law. Friday the 13th. It just does feel like an unlucky day. Like, not to necessarily be superstitious, but I'm gonna use it as a crutch if I can. Yeah, I might just be needing to step away, so I will find someone to send you guys off to, because I do got a handful of y'all. So again, I apologize. I know you guys aren't like mad at me for having to take care of myself, but in this, it's just in the sense of like, I hate that I can't be here. I can't be doing other things, you know what I mean? But yeah, maybe I go in a dark room for a little bit and take a power nap. But hey, so if I do come back later, would you guys have availability to play games, or would you want to just hang out? Because I will, if I'm gonna feel up to it, I could probably go either way. So just let me know. Maybe we can get together and play Repo, because it's Friday night. I just feel like Friday night funsies. I think we were talking about Repo tomorrow though, so like maybe we can get together, maybe we don't, and just come back tomorrow. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated in Discord on how I feel and what goes on. But yep, we love it. Friday the 13th. Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, we were both saying we've been in a gaming rut. Is there even anything that we feel like playing, Lamau? I want other people to be down to clown. But anywho, I'll find someone to raid out to. I'm sorry it was such a short and sweet stream today, but holy, I just cannot shake this headache. It just felt like very much like one of those days. So maybe I just need to chill out and come back. Tomorrow will be a fresh new day. So the Midwest goodbye goes hard. So love you guys. See you next time. I appreciate you guys being here, and I will let y'all know in the Discord what is up. Other than that, I hope you have fun with your endeavors. Have a good Friday, good morning, good evening, good night, good whatever time it is for you. And stick around for the raid. Bye!